9 truths tonight that deal with righteous people. First off, Jesus calls only sinners to be righteous. So Matthew 9:13, for I have come to call not those who think they are righteous. Can you believe that some people think they're pretty good? They're a little bit above other people. They're morally superior to other people. They look at people like they were born on the wrong side of the tracks. So it says Christ, he did not call those that think they are righteous, but those who know they are sinners. So if you think you're righteous, you're not called. But if you know you're a sinner, you're what? Called. Now this is the good news. When God called you to be righteous, he doesn't expect you to stay in your sin. 2 Corinthians 5:7 makes this second point. God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. There's only one way to become the righteousness of God, and that is in Christ. Intrinsically, we've been born into sin, okay? We have a sin nature. The only way you can become a new creature is that you believe in Jesus Christ and you know that you are in Christ. God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might, what's that B word? Become the righteousness of God. So when you think of the word become, do you think of instantaneously? Or do you think of a process? Okay, so you receive Christ, you make a commitment to the Lord, and you have faith in Christ that he has delivered you from sin and he's empowered you to come out of sin. And so that's when everything begins. And then you start your new life in the Lord, you start your journey in the Lord, and you become the righteousness of God. It is a true process. And so you're going to go through processing events. And at the result of those processing events, and it's different for all of us. God, he looks at you in a very personal way, and he knows what's going on in your life. He knows what you need. He knows the events that need to take place in your life, so that as you believe in him, you become his righteous one. You become the righteousness of God. Third point, third truth, you become righteous by putting your faith in Jesus. Okay, it has nothing to do with you saying, I'm going to be a good person today. No. There's only one way you will ever become righteous, and that is that you put your faith in who? Jesus Christ. Is it a miracle for you to become righteous? Yes. Nothing is impossible with who? With the Lord. So again, you become righteous by putting your faith in Jesus. Philippians 3:9. I become righteous. Apostle Paul is speaking here. I become righteous through faith in Christ. How do you become righteous? Through faith in Christ. Through faith in Christ. For God's way of making us right with himself depends on faith. There's only one way, and that is through what? Faith. Next point. Righteous character is only produced by Jesus Christ. Philippians 1:11. The righteous character produced in your life by Jesus Christ. For this will bring much glory and praise to God. The character of Christ is in you when nobody's looking. You can pick up any book about good leadership, and they all talk about having morals. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the character of Jesus Christ. And the only way you can receive that is through your intimate relationship with the Lord.